Good morning, everyone. My name is Neha Goyal. I'm the student of BSc Chemistry Honors, first year. Today, I'm going to make a presentation on the topic food habits according to Ayurveda in day to day life under the program Chemistry in Everyday Life. So, before proceeding to my topic, I am going to tell you what is the role of chemistry in our daily life. So, we all are surrounding with chemistry. Chemistry is a big part of everyday life. One can easily observe this branch of science in different spheres of human life, such as food we eat, air we breathe, even the human emotions are the result of chemical reactions that is happening in our body. And some more examples of chemistry are vitamins, cleansers, hormones, fires, paints, baking, synthetic fabrics, drugs, bug spray, cosmetics. These all items are the mixture of chemistry. These all things are made up of chemistry. So, I am talking that the role of Ayurveda in our food habits. So, what is Ayurveda? Ayurveda is a combination of two words, आयु प्लस वेद, यानी आयु का वेद ही आयुर्वेदा है. So Ayurveda tell us what is good for us, what is not good for us. And the basic aim of Ayurveda is to maintain the health of a healthy person and even to cure the diseased person. Ayurveda involves a lot of activities. Ayurveda is not just a system of treatment, but it is the ideal way of life. It tells us how to eat, what to eat, and when to eat. To attain healthy life, Ayurveda concentrates on various rules and regulations. Among these rules and regulations, there is food habits are also there. If we follow the food habits properly, it will not increase only our health but also enhance our lifespan. So, if I am talking about food habits, we have to know what is food. So, basically, food is a substance that provides us nutritional supports. Food provides us various nutrients such as proteins, vitamins, carbohydrates, fats, etc. Now, food can be plant based, animal based. If I'm talking about plant based foods, I'm talking about vegetables, fruits, cereals, grains. And if I'm talking about plant based food, I'm talking about, sorry, if I'm talking about animal based food, I'm talking about egg, honey, milk, etc. Now, why food is necessary? Food gives us energy. That's why it is necessary. Now, food also help us to maintain a healthy life. If I mean health, so what I'm actually meaning? Health is not just a absence of disease, but it is also a physical, mental, and social well-being. Now, what are the most important factors that affects our health? Our standard of living, level of living, and the quality of life. These are the most important factors that are affecting our health nowadays. So, what we mean by health in Ayurveda? Ayurveda means, according to Ayurveda, health means dincharya, ratricharya, ritucharya, sadhurita, trayopasmbha. So, now I'm saying food, health, but how they are related. A healthy food is essential for good health and nutrition. Means if we eat a proper food and a healthy food, it will increase our health. It protects a person from many chronic non-communicable diseases. Means food also protect us from diseases like heart disease, diabetes, obesity, cancers, etc. Eating a variety of food and consuming less sugars and saturated industrial produced trans fats are essential for healthy life. Means if we are eating a variety of foods that are good for us, it will not let us to obesity. It will maintain our health. Now, there are some rules for food intake in our Ayurveda. First rule is appropriate time. If I'm talking about appropriate time, means that I can't consume food so early and so late. Means there is a proper gap between every meal of food. ये नहीं कि मैंने एक फूड अभी खा के हटी हूँ और मैं 15 मिनट बाद फिर से कुछ खा रहा हूँ. No, we just have to maintain a proper time gap in between two meals. Appropriate quantity means we have to maintain the quantity of food. ये तो नहीं है कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक बार में खा रही हूँ, मुझे भूख नहीं है मैं फिर भी खा रही हूँ. So appropriate quantity. And according to Ayurveda, our stomach is divided into three parts. One part is solid, another is liquid, and the third one is empty. Means we have to consume food, but our stomach remain little bit empty so that it can easily digest the food. And the third one is appropriate quality. Means the food should be of proper quality. We have to wash fruits, vegetables properly before eating. Appropriate method. If I'm talking about appropriate method, I am talking about there are certain rules that we have to follow while eating. We have to wash our vegetable and fruits before eating. We have to use proper oil and ghee in our food, and we should not talk while eat, and we should not chewing our food so much fast and too much slow. These are all the appropriate methods that we should follow, and there are many more methods that we have to follow while eating. Now, food combining. What is food combining? Means food combining is basically a concept based on the idea that certain foods pair well while others do not. मतलब if we take a wrong combination of food, it will act as a poison for us. But we eat it individually, they will act as a nectar. मीन्स अमृत के समान काम करेंगे. बट अगर मैंने वही फूड कॉम्बिनेशन गलत दिया, जैसे कि दूध और दही लगा लो, दूध और दही को साथ में लेंगे तो उसके बहुत ज़्यादा हार्मफुल इफेक्ट है हमारे ऊपर. बट अगर मैं दूध को अलग टाइम पे लूँ और दही को अलग टाइम पे लूँ तो वो उनका अलग अलग यूज़ है और वो हमारे लिए हेल्पफुल है ना. सो फूड कॉम्बिनेशन इज वेरी मच नेसेसरी. Like if we eat steak with potatoes, it will lead to a negative impact on our digestive system. So, food combination is required to maintain our health, our digestive system. Okay, so what is the necessity of food combining? So, every food has different pH value. If we take two different food, so their pH is different. Our enzymes requires a lot of energy to digest these food, and even this led to a digestive problem. Proponents of food combining diet believe that these principles are essentials to proper health and digestion. और ये प्रिंसिपल्स इसलिए भी ज़रूरी है ताकि ये हमारे डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम को स्ट्रॉन्ग रखे. ठीक है, अगर हम रॉन्ग फूड का कॉम्बिनेशन लेते, it will increase the toxicity in our body, which led to digestive distress and many health diseases like gaseous problem and heart diseases, etc. Incompatible food means the food whose combinations are harmful. According to Ayurveda, it is clearly defined that certain diet and its combination which interrupts the metabolic rate, which have the opposite property to the tissue, are called virudan or incompatible diet. Means there are certain foods in our Ayurveda whose combinations led to harmful effect on us. जैसे कि अभी एग्जाम्पल दिया था दूध और दही. Means why incompatible food is necessary to study, because it will help us to remain safe from the disease. So There are some examples of incompatible food, which we think that the combination is a good and we are taking it on a daily basis. But in actual, they will lead to a certain disease to us, like health problems, diabetes, gastric problem, etc. We are consuming it on our daily basis and we are not even know that these are incompatible foods, like milk and fruits. We are drinking shakes in our daily basis, but milk and food is not a good combination, especially with melon, or milk and tea with salty items like paratha, samosa, khichdi, cheese curd, buttermilk, and vegetable. In India, many houses will make paratha and chai in the morning, but the combination is very low. So, milk with egg, fish, and meat is also a wrong combination. Curd in hot season, in hot form, and with hot drink. Miss, we should not to hot the curd. कर्ड शुड नॉट बी कंज्यूम्ड इन द नाइट. हमें कर्ड को रात में नहीं लेना चाहिए. कर्ड विथ वेजिटेबल लाइक एग, फिश, मिल्क, vegetables like onion, cucumber, etc. Because it would lead to a serious problems. And nowadays we are eating raitas with vegetables. Onion raita is very famous. Even in the picture you can see that this is the onion raita. And fast food and cold drink, and even honey with warm water. Many people believe that honey with warm water increases the metabolic rate, and it will increase the metabolic rate and will help us to remove fat from our body. But in actual, it is not so. Honey with warm water is incompatible food. We can take honey with normal water, but we cannot consume it with warm water. There are three pictures that are showing the incompatible foods. Milk with fruits, I'm discussed. Curd with vegetables, I'm discussed. Fast food, that is always a harmful food for us. Now, the question is what to eat and what not to eat. Wheat, bran, flour, pulses, milk. Means the things that nature provided us naturally. We should eat it. We should not eat processed food like refined flour, junk food, fast food, etc. Freshly prepared home food instead of stale and heavy food. Nowadays, it is very common that young generation is eating outside food more over their homemade food. This is a very bad habit. We should prefer homemade food over stale and heavy food. Fresh and seasonal fruits and vegetables. Here, fresh and seasonal fruit means that the seasonal fruit मिस जिस फ्रूट का सीजन चल रहा है वो ही. कई बार हम देखते हैं कि कुछ फ्रूट्स को हम प्रोसेस्ड कर देते हैं. मिस पहले क्या होता था, जो फ्रूट जिस सीजन का था उसी में आता था, बट अब ऐसा नहीं होता. आपको एक फ्रूट पूरे सीजन मिलेगा. अब ये कैसे हो रहा है? उस पर प्रोसेसिंग की जा रही है. ऐसे जैसे हम एप्पल को देखते हैं, उस पर वैक्स की लेयर लगाई जाती है ताकि वो शाइन कर सके, है ना. इसलिए हमें सीजनल फ्रूट्स पे ध्यान देना चाहिए. हमें क्या नहीं खाना चाहिए? वेजिटेबल ऑयल, रिफाइंड ऑयल एंड मार्केट बटर. इंस्टेड ऑफ मार्केट बटर वी कैन प्रिपेयर homemade butter, and we should drink fresh juice, lassi, soup, and coconut water instead of packed juice, carbonated drink, etc. Packed juice contains many harmful chemicals in it to make it to available for long time. We should drink 8 to 10 glass of water instead of chilled water. We should not consume chilled water. Instead of it, we should drink normal water, or even can drink matke ka pani. And we should drink cow milk and eat curd instead of curd in night. Appropriate spices and spicy food. We should not eat spicy food. We should eat appropriate spice. Like instead of red chili, we can eat black chili, black pepper. It will help us to increase metabolic rate, and it is also good for our eyes. Black pepper. And one more thing, that good and milk is also a wrong combination. We see many times that people are taking good and two together, even though curd and ghee is a wrong combination. You can eat ghee in morning and in night, and you can eat curd in afternoon. Now, what is the impact of good food habits? Now, good food habits let help us to live long, and it makes our healthy eyes, teeth shiny, glowing, and healthy. It will increase our muscle strength. It will increase our immunity. It also lowers the risk of many diseases like cancers, heart disease, diabetes, etc. Now, what is the impact of bad food habits? Impact bad foods only led to a disease, liver disease, cancer, dental cavities, depression, skin problems, cardiovascular problem, and many more. Gastric problem is also there. So these are all the problems that led to bad food habits. There are many more problems. Now, what is the conclusion? Eating healthy food gives us strength. गुड फूड इंक्रीजेज आवर मेटाबॉलिक रेट. अगर हमारा मेटाबॉलिक रेट बढ़ गया तो हम हेल्दी हो जाएंगे, हमें कभी भी ओबेसिटी नहीं आएगी. इट विल्स लेड टू लिव अस डिसीज फ्री लाइफ. मीन्स अगर मैं हेल्दी फूड कंज्यूम कर रही हूँ तो मैं कम बीमार होंगी, मेरा मेटाबॉलिक रेट स्ट्रॉन्ग रहेगा, मुझे बीमार पड़ने की शक्ति नहीं होगी. एंड ना फूड एक्ट एज अ मेडिसिन. इंस्टेड ऑफ टेकिंग मेडिसिन वी कैन टेक food, appropriate food. Now, in conclusion, I'm saying that we have to take care of food habits. We should not eat wrong combination food. Instead of it, we should eat them individually. If we not know that these combinations of food are good for us or not, then we can consume it individually. There is no need to eat them together. अगर हमें नहीं पता है कि वो मुझे नुकसान देगा या हेल्थ देगा, इवन दो nowadays internet is also there, we can check that this combination of food is right for us or not. So we can easily lead to a disease free life. We can also able to increase the lifespan. So food habits is very important for us. After eating we should also walk, so to increase the metabolic rate or to digest the food easily. Thank you. And in last, I am saying that please take care of your food habits to increase your lifespan. Thank you.